It's Jetlife Maine, you tuning in with no Louisiana.
This episode is brought to you by the Loyalty Club, one of the hottest brands out, where they keep their items limited and only for the loyal few. Check us out online at theloyaltyclub.us, or if you're in New Orleans area, you can check us out at our flagship store, 841 Fulton Street. You already know what time it is. Only for the loyal few, club time.
All right. So, we already did an interview before. We're not going to talk about where you're from and all that. People already know where you're from. Mm-hmm. So, it was just the last time we did an interview. Tell them, how the, on Streetport, on the music scene has been.
Shit. Like as far as what?
And the growth with it.
With me?
Do you with the whole music scene, do you feel like it has grown, or you feel like it's just, but it's at the same place?
Shit. I feel like it definitely grown. It's talking about some of the same stuff, but them niggas talented though, how they doing it, how they putting it out. And shit. They if you had to just really listen to them, they talking about, you know what I'm saying, a lot of nonsense, but shit, at the same time, it ain't nonsense to they era and their generation. It's really they pain and passion, and they got a way of doing that shit. I be listening to that shit.
Gotcha. So, for the music scene, with if the world is hearing on a lot of beef records and diss records and different things like that.
Mm.
Do you how you feel how do you feel about how people actually view on Streetports on music scene?
Shit, I think they view it they ain't gonna you'll never really get the truth about how people really view it, cause they ain't gonna tell you that they like that shit. You know what I'm saying? So at one point I ain't even like it. You know what I'm saying? Cause I feel like I just didn't want to hear what they were talking about at one point. You know what I'm saying? But shit, I just finally got some time to listen, and shit, the same shit they talking about, we all been through it. You know what I'm saying? And if you haven't been through it at some point in your life, you're going to go through it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So, at the last time we did the interview, you talked about your cousin in it. And so basically, far as, if the state of, in Louisiana music right now, I want you to kind of say, what do you think his impact was, and as far as, on y'all music scene?
Shit. For one, I never really heard nobody, when he first started rapping shit, I ain't really like how he was sounding at first. You know what I'm saying? Then he started getting better. And when he found that sound, now, I'm just saying this to give you, you know what I'm saying? When he found that sound and locked it in, that nigga stamped that shit with his same pain, passion. And I feel you can see that there's, it's replicated. It's I don't want to be that's what they doing, right. But at the same time, he paid the way.
And you basically feel if he kind of started the trend for it.
Yeah, he stamped that bitch. The image and everything. He tried to put me on that same shit. But I just didn't feel like that's what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? Right. But yeah.
And so for the people who don't probably know who you talking about, I want you to say his name for the people.
Shit. Y'all know shit. King of Streetport. Shit. Blue Luther King. Blue Benji Cola.
So I want you, the last time we didn't fully talk about it, but I want you to actually bring me back to the day that he was killed, what you was doing, how did it kind of affect you?
Shit. I was on the road, I was down here really fucking with Menace, oh God. And shit, Menace had got BG on the phone or some shit like that, or let me hear BG on the phone saying, you know what I'm saying, like showing me that he fucked with him tough, and I was trying to get Menace to get BG to do a feature for Kobe on his, you know what I'm saying, for his BG Freestyle 4. And shit, they said they were gonna, like, I don't know what, they never moved on it, but Menace told me, like, shit, yeah, we'll get it done. Shit, I was calling him the next morning leaving out. I was calling his phone from down here and shit, the nigga went else. But that shit though was happening, you know what I'm saying? So like, I was on 160, going out of Baton Rouge.
I don't be driving. I catch the plane when I leave. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I was.
But I ain't like, but I'm not gonna stop. But I drove the street pub before, but I used to navigate you, so I don't know what the hell I was doing.
Yeah, I stopped like 5 times. I stopped like 5 times. I couldn't. I
drive all the way back.
Yeah, I kept stopping and shit, trying to. I ain't even want to believe it, to be honest. Like, when nigga was telling me on the phone, I was just like, shit, alright, but what's going on, though? You know what I'm saying? Like, I was feeling like this shit here be happening, like, man. And shit, I was driving and kept listening for, the info and shit. You know what I'm saying?
So, like, after that, the funeral and everything that's said and done, do you feel like you want to actually, like, give up, on music? At some point?
You can tell.
Okay.
Like, shit, yeah. Like, that shit started feeling like shit. That shit fake. Like, all that shit fake. You know what I'm saying? So, hell yeah, I wanted to leave that shit alone. 1,000,000 times.
And so far as now, that you're moving forward and you're still at it, like, tell the people, like, do you have any more brand new music coming up, features or like anything like that?
Shit, I got a lot of shit coming up. I just stopped putting out music, like, cause I was focused, like I was grieving and didn't know I was grieving type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, trying to focus on this and forget about this shit. But I was still working, like, behind the scenes just, but I wasn't putting that shit out like I was supposed to be.
Gotcha. So I remember last time, we talked and and we actually talked about, like, Jetlife. Like, if you start, having your own wave and your own trend. So, like, do you feel like ever since that interview, did you ever, like, actually, anybody ever, like come at you sideways or reached out to you?
Like, I think it.
If, like, actually, I'm not using that name?
I think it helped me. I think it cleared it up, because I ain't never heard this shit no more. I ain't heard nothing else about it. No shit.
So, like, what's next for, like, for as like Jetlife Empire? Like, do you feel like you about to sign artists, drop merch, what else?
I ain't about to do shit but work. Catch my little play, hit my little licks. That's all I'm doing. Work. If I think I'm gonna be, like, probably too busy to even focus on, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't doing it for this shit for me. This time it's like, close a chapter type shit. Like, this shit for me. I'm strictly, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. So, being in this for a while now, like, what do you enjoy most about it, and, like, what do you hate about it?
Say that again.
Like, being in this music industry for a while now, like, tell us what do you enjoy about it, and, like, what do you actually, like, hate about it?
I enjoy like making new music, like, cause it shit get old so fast. Like, I be wanting to hear new shit so much. It's like smoking a new strain of weed. I be wanting to hear some new shit. So I enjoy just making the shit that I be wanting to hear, and I also enjoy, like, genuine love and support. Like, people who just genuinely fucking with what I got going. They don't expect me to try to be nothing different than who I am. They love what I got going on. So shit, I enjoy this shit. And I get to meet a lot of, you know what I'm saying, people and shit. Business-wise.
So, being in this brand new, you know, music industry, like, you know, like, it change every few years. Like, do you feel like you have to, like, you know, try the things that, you know, people doing, like far as like clout chasing, saying things in interviews and like just saying anything, like, you know, if I see like a lot of rappers just trying anything.
Yeah, I mean, this shit fake, man. Like, I don't know how else to say it. Like, that shit is fake. Like, if it's all about how you wanna, you know what I'm saying? Cause if I walk outside right now and had to, you know, if I had to walk outside and protect myself right now, that shit can go viral. I ain't trying to do that for the camera.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you got people out here that's trying to do this shit for the camera, thinking that that's what somebody else was doing. But you know what I'm saying? So like, this shit be fake. It be real. It's like real shit be happening that really put people in position. Then this other shit, it's fake. A lot of fake shit.
Yeah, like, I'm not a rapper, but I can't imagine being on camera doing something crazy. Cause like, I'm a convicted felon, so I always think I'm going to jail if anything go wrong. Mm-hmm. So, you know, everybody in the same position as me, so I just like try to move a certain way. But, you know, being a music artist, you always like the camera was on you. Mm-hmm. So like, do you feel like it's actually a dangerous job?
Yeah, hell yeah, it been dangerous. It been dangerous for sure. Cause
I told someone, like, you know, being a music artist and like even coming from the streets, you don't really know what a person approaching you on. You don't know if a person a fan, they gonna rob you, or they like just like a genuine supporter. Like, you don't know what they really on.
Gotta stay dangerous. You gotta stay dangerous. Shit. You can't be. They rap that shit. They be talking about that shit, but shit.
If somebody gonna see about it, yeah, if you rapping like that, somebody gonna like try you.
They gonna try you if you ain't rapping like that.
Nah, I don't think that. Ain't nobody trying J. Cole. That man riding on the bike and everything, just chilling. Man. I see that man ride on the bike like freely, like he ain't, you know, like Currency down here. Nobody, you know, Currency riding, got the, you know, they got the old school. Ain't nobody tell that Spitter nothing.
I guarantee you talk to them people, they gonna tell you somebody.
Well, I know Spitter person. They good.
Ain't nobody never tried.
Nah.
Well, I need to holler at him.
Hey, if they on Canal Street, they got Jetlife on Canal Street.
No, I know he's stamped. He's certified.
No, I'm talking about nobody like he just be in his own world. Like Smokey be chilling.
Hey, every nigga that's a made man, that's certified, like nigga they done been through some shit. Like nigga done tried them. They had to be to get where you going. Like even you, like you done had people come at you sideways and shit. You probably just ain't putting it with this, but you wouldn't be moving the way you moving without going.
But I'm a different person, like, you know, like me personally, if you know me personally, but in the streets, like I would never be on the camera. I'm a controversial person, head up with you, not on the camera or social media. I don't believe in social media. Like I believe whatever happened in the streets should stay in the streets and never touch social media. But versus someone like Spitter, he chill, he high, he might pass you the blunt or something. Like I'm liable to get into a person for all different kind of reasons. So, you know, I can't tell you, before my knowledge, dude, nobody bothering do nothing. It's a few other people too who probably ain't big as him, but nobody really bothering them. If you stay in your lane, like, you know, I can speak on New Orleans. Like New Orleans is a city where, you know, basically, if you say you like that, somebody gonna see about that. But he ain't broadcasting, he like that, so I guess nobody.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So
it's like J. Cole. J. Cole ain't broadcasting, he like that. So like you rapping about any kind of, you know, street drama, people usually like kind of approach you with that. Yeah. Or if you say you was like that at any point in time in your life, somebody might try it.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I just feel like you can be an athlete, you can be whatever you want to be.
And that's still try.
Depending on how high you trying to go. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody gon'. Alright.
I fully get that too, you know. So
you gonna go through this shit.
Basically what you guys saying, like it don't matter what you do, you still have a hater. Somebody gonna feel a way to try you or something. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't care. Like you gonna I ain't saying they gonna win the situation. I ain't saying nobody
right.
did shit to Currency them and J. Cole. I'm just saying like I know they didn't.
They probably experienced somebody played with them and they had to put it in check immediately.
Probably so.
Right.
Yeah.
So you got jury on right now. I ain't asked you this last time. So how much you spent on that chain?
Hey, look, when I start doing this right here, that just mean like next question. I'm gonna hit you like, you know what I'm saying? Next question.
Cause I was that question like following that one.
Yeah, I ain't gonna cap though. Like, listen to the album, shit.
I tell you,
man, listen to that music, man.
So my question, next question was like, how you feel about music artists who like wear fake jewelry?
It's a fake industry. I'm the dummy. I'm the dummy for when going to go buy this real shit and these niggas. I'm the one dumb if you ask me. Shit, like it's a fake industry. The fuck you doing all that for? You know what I'm saying? But if you got a smart mind about it and shit, you know, like I don't look at it like I look at it as an investment, and then I ain't want these chains. This shit just, man, nigga, like two of them, this shit I be buying be like.
It means something to you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like I don't get no bust down Cubans and all that shit though. Like I'm gonna fuck with, you know what I'm saying?
And you want him to actually represent him,
yeah,
and like keep it, and keep his name alive.
Fucking right. I be feeling like, yeah. I be wearing this shit based off how I be feeling too. Like if I be and I be in my feelings about this shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Gotcha. So, where you see your music career going like 3 years from now?
Like, me personally, I'm gonna keep getting better. Every song I drop, I just be getting better. I can tell, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be, in 3 years, I'm gonna be, shit, that 3 years better than, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be way better, but, like, as far as, like, trying to, like, a goal, like, where I wanna be or, where I'm headed, I can't really tell you because I'm doing this shit for real for me. Like, everything that come out, that shit be going up. Like, this is real. You know what I'm saying? Gotcha. At this point, anyway. You know what I'm saying?
So, for a street report, I want you to answer this. Like, what you think is the difference from street report, Baton Rouge, and New Orleans? Shit, like, what separates y'all?
One of us number 7, one of us number 8, and one of us number 9 on the homicide. This shit, that's what separated to me. I was your number 9? You number we number 8, I think. Oh. I think Baton Rouge number 9, y'all number 7, some shit like that. Like that's what separated to me.
Like what numbers? Like
that's some homicide. Like
when they came out, I'm about to say New Orleans actually number 1 per capita. Like let's talk about like per like the cities in the United States. Because we a small city.
I seen Say Cheese post that shit. I'm reading that shit off.
Say Cheese posted that. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm about to say I saw
it was him or something. One of them.
Yeah, I would news this actually. I would news this, bro. Like because I would like we number 1 for like the mother city like Chicago because we don't have many people live here. So it's like per day. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know how the hell we still got people out here. Like at least 6 or 7 people get killed a day. Like, I don't know, I'm like, New Orleans only got like 400,000 people stay here. And like for Louisiana whole, it got 1 million people. And Houston got 2-3 million people, so I don't know how people just still.
Like that,
huh?
You said
like basically like for this whole state, we probably got like 1 million some people live here. But like New Orleans and whole, that got like 300,000-400 people, 400,000.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but people getting killed like at a higher rate down here. Like a high rate, like, but the crazy part is about like, I don't know. I'm gonna just speak on what I think. Like, Baton Rouge got their ways, but like, far as my knowledge of people who I know from street report, I'm not gonna say everybody really fully into a gang, but like street reports still have gangs. Am I wrong? Okay, so basically. I got another question about street report before we roll with that one. Like, do you feel like other street report artists, do you feel like the artists out there actually support each other? Okay.
Shit, Bro, this shit, yeah. I don't know, bro. I don't deal with him. I listen to him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, everybody got their own opinion. And, you know, sometimes you gotta, mind your business.
Yeah.
You gotta mind the business that pay you.
Facts.
Gotcha.
Facts. But like the difference in them 3 cities, bro. Look, I don't know. I think one of them got more buildings than the other or some shit like that. Cause this shit, this state, shit. And I don't mean that in no bad way. You know the shit. Like,
I ain't gonna lie to you. When the pandemic, I was in like 4 different states. I just met gangsters everywhere. So it's like in my mind, this shit just everywhere. Everywhere like everywhere they got a black community.
They do.
It got the trenches.
They do.
You got the trenches. Like even you could go somewhere in Utah. If they got Section 8 apartments, they got gangsters back there.
And it ain't gonna look the same either.
Yeah, they gonna look the same. But it might look friendly. I remember I was 18. I'm from, like in my mind, you couldn't tell me. Like the way we was taught down here, we feel like we from New Orleans. Like we untouchable. Like nobody can tell us nothing. So I feel everything sweet, friendly. I walked through Virginia. That shit looked like patty cake. Just easy to walk through. When I started riding, I started meet dudes like dudes really was like that. But in your mind, like, if you never been outside your realm, you think nobody, like, you always think your hometown is like the toughest place you ever been.
Yeah.
But like I tell people, this shit ain't normal. Like, especially, I can't speak on everybody's city, but New Orleans, 9 out of 10, we don't kill tourists. We kill each other. We kill niggas that we grew up with, brothers and shit. Like, I tell you, it's easy to kill your friend. He don't expect you to kill him. But,
pussy shit.
Yeah, but the thing is, like,
well, I can't say that. I ain't gonna say push shit because niggas be dying for cause. Like, it be a reason.
But I'm talking about a lot of niggas. Some niggas don't be dying for causes either. Like, niggas be really envying niggas.
Yeah, facts.
Facts. Just how you look right now, nigga. Like, man, that bitch getting money. Shit, I ain't lying, but I want this spot. Like, sometimes motherfuckers just want your life. They want your female. They want your everything.
Say it. That's why I told you, J. Cole and Curse, they been through something.
Right. Cause you feel like, somebody want that from them.
Man, nigga want what you got, man. Simple as that. Nigga want what you got.
Hey. I
came here cause I want to fuck with you. You don't think, you got a client. Listen, all it takes is for you to have something going.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I want to come fuck with you.
Right.
Alright? That's enough to make a nigga like, fuck him.
Correct.
You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, I know. But I get what you're saying. Like, on that level, like, I'm pretty sure there's always somebody who's envious someone. Like, it's even that corporate job, somebody, like, trying to take that spot. It's like, it's a competitive world, too. Like, somebody always wants your spot. The people want a Jesus spot. So that should tell you a lot.
Yeah, they coming. I tell niggas like this here, though, like, this is what it's about, though. Who the fuck wanna die? Nobody. Or who wanna, you know what I'm saying? I'm willing to die for this shit that I earned.
I ain't like about I know some crazy dummies just don't give a fuck. They ain't gonna die nobody. They don't give a fuck.
Like I'm willing to die for the shit that I earned. I worked hard for this shit. Right. So I'm okay with the news saying, I'm gone. Why am I gone though? For trying to
myself.
Keep, I ain't tripping about that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey. So, tell us what's next for you.
Man, catching my play in my legs, man. We got this Maine St. Patrick last chapter, final chapter of this shit. I'm closing it up, but that's just a lot of that's me putting in a lot of work, but it's more on some where I left off and at home shit. And just closing this shit, ending this shit, and keep moving type shit. Moving up, keep going up and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of where I'm at with it right now. And then after that, same old. Getting to the money, man. Getting to them sheets, man. Like, collecting them motherfucking sheets.
Gotcha. And also, last but not least, tell the world, what can they find you on social media and everywhere else?
Social media, same, Maine, Jetlife Maine on Twitter, JLE Maine on Facebook. Yeah.